Okay, this is part 2. I've gone on ahead and determined the center of my board that I'm going to use for the sides. I need to rip this in half. I could use the table saw, but unfortunately this is too short. It's less than 1 foot. It is less than 6 inches wide. This is more like 3.5 on each side. So therefore, I'm going to use the bandsaw. I can do this with my hands, and you'll notice I'm not using any gloves when I'm working. I want to know where my fingers are at all times, and I don't want the glove to get caught in any of the moving equipment. So what I've done is I've set this up, I've set this on the line, and actually I'm a little over the line. I need to come back. There we go. And I'm going to use the fence so that I can have a straight cut. And get this set up. I'm ready to go. Turn this on, let it come up to speed, and we're going to feed this through. Now, as I get closer with my hands, I don't want this hand near the blade. So I'm just going to keep my finger back here. And when it gets close, I'm going to take it away and just gently slow down, making sure this is against the fence. And I'm going to take it on through. Now, I can't reach in there and grab that. I'm going to go ahead and turn the saw off. I'm going to let it come down and stop. And it takes a few seconds for this equipment to stop. People need to learn some patience. We counted the radial arm saw took a full 7 seconds to stop. I now have my side pieces. Ooh, they're a little off. That's okay, we can use it as is. It's not a big deal. And now we're ready to start putting this together. Let me land you right there. So, excuse me for blowing on you like that. I'm trying to get the dust out of the way. Okay, so here's the pieces that I have for my classic toolbox. I have a bottom. I have a side. I have a side. I have both ends. Have both ends. Oh, let me turn that end around so it'll stand up there against it. Very good. And then I have the handle that I can put through there. So now that I have this all fit up, my next step is to just go ahead and assemble it. Now this wood has got a slight bow to it. Bow is in the length. It's got a slight cup to it, which is side to side. So I'm going to put the cup towards the inside, which means I have a little bit of a gap at the bottom. Not a problem. I'm also checking my ends here. It seems that my ends are just a little bit too long. So I'm going to take them over to the sander, sand them off. When I come back, we're going to do part 3, which is where I actually assemble the box for you. So I'll return. You've already seen me use the sander. There's no sense in me doing that again. But when I come back, we're going to assemble the box, and I'll show you how we do that.